Why, hello there, dear boy. Do you know me? Of course I know who you are. Mycelium told me. Mycelium is how mushrooms talk to one another. Oh, I see. You're a crazy person. What's up, guys, and welcome back. Yes, I said welcome back. I have another playthrough of this, and if you would like to check out my first playthrough, you should definitely do that. But anyway, I am going to do another playthrough of this, but it's going to be a little different. I'm not just going to let everybody in this time. I'm going to be a little more choosy, and I'm going to skip the first part of the game because most of us at this point have already seen that anyway. And yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, so during editing, I didn't realize before that the game screen was zoomed in for some reason. So the game looks a little distorted. You can't see the full screen. I don't think it takes anything away from the full video. You just can't read everything that's on the screen, but I'm reading it anyway, so I don't know if it matters a whole lot. I just thought I'd give you the forewarning. Anyway, back to the video. Also, I'm using my keyboard and mouse this time, so I don't know. I think there was a little bit of an issue with the controller settings. I couldn't exactly... I don't know. I couldn't always move around like I thought I should. Anyway, I think I have the option to skip this now, right? I do. Okay. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, I just... life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? I don't know, I can't really see your face, sir. No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never gonna get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why do you think it'll be any different here? What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I'd rather avoid that. Well, as long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. And if I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might just be with someone who's not a complete asshole. Fair. Fair. You could probably do better than me, to be honest. But... I'll let you come in. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Fair enough. Anyway, there is one thing that I do know about this game. I do know that, at least for the most part, visitors and humans are randomized, so I don't think it really matters what they say here. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? Who the hell are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there's heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean. I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. Well, I mean, you'll do well with the guy that's already in here, if I allow you to come in. He's, a bit lucky, I guess, too, he said. Well... What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me. Why not? Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. Alright. Oh. There. Much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's not no trouble, of course. What if you're trouble? Did you ever think of that? Well, I guess we could go look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little bit of rest. Can we stay for just a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Why are you so tired, and why is your wife looking at you like this? She has the most disgust in her eyes for you. But, whatever. Why are you so tired? I mean it. What hasn't been exhausting lately? The visitors, the heat, getting fired. You got fired too? God damn, dude. You? Between this guy and the cashier lady, fucking everybody's getting fired. I don't know what kind of job you would go to anyway if the world's in the state it is. Anyway, all of it's just piled up. It's been rough. I owe my wife everything, you know? Without her, I wouldn't have made it through all of this. What's keeping you going? Again, the way she's looking at you, I don't even know, man. No, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked that. That's none of my business. I don't know, man. Yeah, come on. Oh, thank you. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey, this nice man's invited us in. She's just feeling a little shy, that's all. That's all right, sweetie. We'll get you all rested up and back to your normal self soon. Okay, is that everybody for tonight? It looks like nobody else is coming. Fantastic. I know I said I was going to be a bit more choosy, and I swear I will be, but it's the first night, right? Like, what's going to happen in the first night? Not a whole lot, I bet. All right, let's go to sleep. Good afternoon, and here is the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... oh, just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs, and in one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. As such, yeah, none of this here. This guy is human. This guy, it's not just his teeth, everything is fucking menacing. Anyway, our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say that they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of played a quick run of this game when I was trying to get used to keyboard and mouse, and I found that you could watch this TV again. I didn't know that when I was using the controller, so that is something that's new to me. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with Forrest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 674-964 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. Forrest, delicious relaxation right at home. Good afternoon, here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety and mine, please abstain from sunbathing. as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health. But to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. And that's the latest for now. Okay, nothing more here. I will exit, and, well, what can I do here? Ooh, actually, let me use the radio. Let me see if I can actually do this now, because I had a hell of a time with the controller. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, hold on. And now for our new program. Yes, I'm a human. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Can I skip ahead? Just send your photos to us by email to yes, I am human. Yes, I am at human. What does that say? Human Verification Agency, and we'll handle the rest. It was throwing me off because it was on 2 different lines. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. That means no fucking dick pics, okay? Just so you know. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can check. Oh yeah, I have people in here. I can talk to them. Is there anything here that I didn't see before? Oh, who's this? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. I think I looked at that before. And I think I deduced that that was maybe my wife? Ex-wife? Somebody in my life, anyway. Okay, I am exploring this again a little bit because, like I said, there's things that I can find with the mouse that I couldn't find with just my gamepad. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves." Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hop taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? How many people do I have? I don't really... I want to talk to everybody, and I don't have a whole lot of energy, so... These two were the ones that I was kind of concerned about. Come on, baby, don't pout. Why were you guys out on the street? Oh, we were on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. Realized just in time that we weren't going to make it on our own, and, well, we stumbled upon your place. Hey, thanks again for letting us in, by the way. Oh, I'm not done with you yet. I need to test you. Oh, yes, of course. Just please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. But, what if she's a visitor, too? I want to see both of your teeth. But, whatever. To protect the ones you love, sometimes you gotta sink your teeth into life. Ooh, those are perfect teeth. I think. I don't know. I mean, that one's kinda jagged a little bit. And that one's kind of in business for itself. I don't know. Maybe he's fine. I'll wait until the next day's test. You understand how tough things are out there? My teeth ain't perfect, but it is what it is. They tease me about them in school, too. And where are those bullies now? Probably rotting in some alley, beaten to death by some kind of monsters they once were. You know what? I'll leave you alone. What do I have in my fridge? Do I have anything new? What is this? Oh, I can't click on it. Alright, well, I don't want to drink the beer because I have more questions to ask. I'm pretty sure somebody's in here. Yeah, I forgot about you almost. I hope this all ends soon. I know her story, and her story is a bit much, we'll say, so I'm just gonna go right into testing. Well, what do you want to check? Wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Oh, okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember what I ate yesterday. Those are perfect. Going based on that alone. So, do I fit the description? Sadly, you do. I'm a visitor. Ow! Ow, this can't be real! Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna run out. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you, I'm sorry. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of band? And that's the end of that. Alright. Nothing makes you sleepy like shooting a person in the face, so I'm gonna go to bed. Ah, nightfall. Who's at my door? I'm also not gonna be bothering with the windows. It's all my first playthrough. Enough, stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello? Could you please help us? What the hell? The kid's face looks swollen. I'm not sure about you, but the kid definitely looks like a visitor. I don't know. What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. What happened to the other ones? My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he's abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Yeah, where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but... Ugh, why the long face? Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Well, I'm no better, I don't think, but forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. I don't know what happened to the other 4 kids. I don't know what's going on with this one's face. I just have a really weird suspicion that you're a visitor, so... Listen, I gotta start telling people they can't just come in. Fine then. I'll just try to get my mom's house. I might not make it. No, I have to. I have to. Yeah, don't try to guilt trip me. Also, I don't think I even have to leave. I think I can just, stay here. And, people will show up. Hey, kid. How are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I'm from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. No. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. What are you hoping to find here? Here? In town? I just need a place to rest my bones, kid. Ever since that damn business with the sun, they've been crawling out in their holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something. They need to be put down. Where's your weapon then? He's just like, these, baby. I had a rifle. It damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping, and, well, I hightailed it out of there, and you bet your tight ass they fired. I didn't read tight. I don't know why I added that. Vermin idea, fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. You look like an honest guy. I'm gonna let him in because he's wearing a similar shirt to mine. That's the only reason. He reminds me of me. I knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe him out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. Alright. Who's next? Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you've been seeing how gnarly these things are out here? What the hell is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? Well, the sun is flaring up and burning people alive during the day. No way! Bro, I saw that movie, the one with the bald dude. So all we gotta do is send a team of badass astronaut heroes to the sun, right? Boom. Rocket launch, mission to stop the world from ending is a go. Radical, dude. Oh, and the team has to have 4 people. That's like totally the golden survival number. That's true. I guess. But what the hell are you even saying? Dude, I know exactly what I'm saying. You know how sci-fi writers already know what the future's gonna be like? Like they go all space brain and predict crazy tech stuff before it even happens. Boom. Imagine if we went to space and started sending letters to aliens. Whoa. Totally wild, dude. My homie read a zine where it happened. Alright, I'll chillax. Come on, let me in. I find you rather annoying, but... what the hell, you could be fun. Yo, I appreciate my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's ever happened to me, ever. I should totally make a movie about this someday. Alright, I don't know if there's gonna be any more people. Nope, that's it. Aw, damn. I forgot to call that 4S number. I also haven't checked in with my neighbor either. That's gonna come back to haunt me, I'm sure. Alright, off to bed. Ah, damn it, somebody died? Good afternoon, and here is the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors, with dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline at 000-451, which I also assume is a Fahrenheit 451 reference, like a lot of other games seem to have. I've never read the book. I own it. I've been meaning to. Maybe one day. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. That explains, because I was just thinking, like, this doesn't really look like him. And also, when I look out the window and see him for the first time, like, not outside of my door peephole thing, like the actual window, he looks different here, through the peephole, and through the window. So I wonder if that's just because of the skin thing. The information has not been confirmed. If you do see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That is all for now. Okay, that really is all. Alright. Who died? I fear that it's the tall man. Yeah, of course it was. Alright, well, who else did I even have in my house? I don't know if new people can kill. Who did I let in? Yeah, I let him in. And I let in the hippie guy. I think that's all that I let in. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna check. I'm gonna call Forrest 674 964. Okay, and call. Hello, you've reached Forrest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Ooh. 1 can of coffee or 2 cans of Energeca, which I assume is like Red Bull or some energy drink. What would it be better? Coffee? Would it last longer because it's a can of coffee? Or 2 cans of Red Bull? I'm gonna do the coffee for now. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect delivery tomorrow night. You got it. Alright, now I've got some questions for you people. You are already on thin ice. Let me see what your fingers look like. Yep, a doodle. My wife and I keep very clean, don't we, honey? Yeah. I mean, aside from red knuckles from God knows what, those fingernails do seem pretty immaculate. Honestly, even in times like this, it's mighty weird not to take care of yourself. If I get sick, who'll keep my honey bun safe? Nobody, that's who. Maybe that's why the visitors are what they are. They don't get sick like us. I really don't entirely trust you, but I don't know if these other people can kill on their first night. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. Including you? Let's see. What do you want to check? Teeth. Teeth, huh? Fine, I'll show you. It's not looking too good for you, dude. Of course my teeth are white. I ain't a savage, son. I wipe my ass too, if that's important. Does that mean your fingers would be dirty? Okay, you know what? I gotta make a decision based on that because I have no more energy left. It's either leave him alone and he kills again. Well, somebody's gonna die. Because the killer's still in the house, right? I'm gonna do it. Don't make me regret it. Son of a gun. Yeah, well, son of that gun. Is this how a varmint feels before I blast him? Scared? Ah, he was. Trusted my instincts and it paid off. I only had one piece of evidence. I was not sure. What are you guys looking at me like that for? It could have easily been you. Easily. Alright. Again, nothing makes me tired like shooting a person right in the face, I guess. Let's go to sleep and see who's at our door tonight. Oh, we've already got a knock at the door. I mean, he is being a giggly bitch, but maybe he's just high? He's was also in the bathroom, like... Those sound like poop struggles. Like, maybe TMI. Alright, whatever, let's go. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand? Hey man, I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? No. No, I'm not. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a couple of days. You raise a good point, but I'm not alone now. Hi, for rest delivery here? Yeah, sure, thank you. Here you go, coffee. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Who's at my door? So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. Is this the same dialogue as last time? Is his dialogue different since I played this before? Interesting. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it to? I think I said... Oh, what did I say last time? I want to pick something different. I don't think I said towards the beginning. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me. How shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not too much a surprise to hear that now. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll have to go ponder the deeper meaning of your divination. Okay. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? How long have you been looking? I've never once found peace. So a long time. The heat doesn't bother you. I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take off any layers. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? Come on in. Thank you. Ceiling's a bit low, but it's fine. What do you mean it's a bit low? You're not like... The tall guy didn't complain. Okay, nobody else. Let's see if anyone died tonight. I feel like they might. He might just be high, honestly. Like, he might just have headphones on and he's singing a song that we can't hear. Or maybe he doesn't even have headphones on. He's just singing a song that no one will hear. It's all in his head. I forgot that I can do that, though. That just sounds normal. Just a normal conversation, mumbling. I don't hear anything there. I don't know if anyone's in there yet. Alright, off to bed. Who died in the night? Because I feel like, yep. I can't go one night without someone dying. In this playthrough or the last one. But I mean, last time I just kind of let in any old visitor, human, didn't matter. Good afternoon, and here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood, red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. I mean, that guy's got a little more going on than just the red eye. But, this guy just looks like... I don't know. These all just kind of look a little... a little goofy. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bober Brewing together. Since then, Bober Cerny has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Bober Cerny beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through Forest Food Delivery. Call now on 674-964. That guy looks goofy too. Everybody in this game kind of looks a little goofy. Alright, what else is on? FEMA. What is it? And why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you by helping them help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Okay. Nothing more, but who died in the night? I have questions. Oh, do I have questions. Ah, they were human. They were human. I honestly wasn't quite sure. But now that begs the question, who killed them? And was it the high guy? I can't really test his eyes because I have a feeling they're going to be red either way. If only there was a little warmth. You're keeping the jacket on. Yes, there's one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder? Aren't you sweating under it? Or so you don't shower? I'm not going to answer that question. Sorry. I mean, a simple yes or no, but okay. I need to test you. Let's check them teeth. My teeth? Sure, take a look. Ooh. They look pretty perfect, don't they? I'll check you one more time because I don't have anybody else in here really except for the stoner guy. Let's do eyes. Now, eyes are a window to hell, not to the soul. My soul burned out long ago. Maybe that's why I'm so cold. Okay, I learned later on in the game that eyes darting around like this is also a sign. Spoiler alert if this is the first playthrough you've watched of this game for some reason. And if it is, thank you for choosing me. But, yeah, I'm starting to think you're a visitor. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out the gun. Is that the killer in you talking? My eyes aren't red. Don't let me stop you. Waiting is worse than death. Oh, yeah, shoot him. You know. Yeah, you tried to You tried to persuade me, but in the end, I trusted my gut. Glad I did, too. Alright. Now you concern me, because there's only one thing I can check. Oh, but I have coffee. If I'm suspicious, I'll drink a coffee. Okay. What were you doing before the cataclysm? Oh, bro, I was just chilling, you know, watching flicks, hanging with the homies. Now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic commercial, panic commercial. My homies ain't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shot saying, now it's not time for the fun stuff. This is a crisis. Man, screw that bore. Fun never ends in Fun Town. Booyah. Okay, well, I would like to test you. Like, no worries at all. I got you, homie. I actually kind of want to see if he says something about being stoned. I'm curious. Can't keep my lids open too long. Looking at stuff stresses me out, man. Surprisingly not red. They dart. But I don't know if that's a sign. My pupils? Don't sweat it, my man. You wouldn't believe how often they busted my ass for that at the store. Real bummer, dude. I'll leave you alone for now, but I am gonna be back with coffee. I'm gonna be back with so much caffeine-induced questions. I don't drink hot coffee anymore. Probably no one does. Fair. I didn't realize it was gonna be a cold can of coffee. Oh shit! I thought, oh no. Okay, that increases the slots. Oh, I thought... Damn it, if I knew that, I would have drank it before I went to bed. Alright, well, now I gotta make a phone call. Too bad I couldn't just click on that and it would do it for me. Fine, 674-964. Hello. I would like some Red Bull. Oh, we have been forced to temporarily limit. Okay. If you'd still like to place an order, try calling again at another time. Thank you. Damn it, I wanted Red Bull. Alright, I guess there's no Red Bull for me. Oh, wait. That person's dead. That person's dead. There's nobody in here. And then the only guy left is somebody I think might be a visitor. I better not die tonight. I'm gonna be so disappointed in myself for not killing him. Although, then I would have also been alone, so I don't know if that would have been any better. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it would put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. How are you gonna help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, then we'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests on them to make sure they're okay, and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. I wanted to find out if he was a human or not. I also wanted to ask him more questions, kind of figure out his backstory. Hello there. Tell me I can trust you. You're not with FEMA, are you? Trust me with What, exactly? With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying some documents with very sensitive information. We're talking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public. What kind of secrets? Embrace yourself, my friend. Scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election rigging, proof the moon landing was fake. Government mind control, through fast food. Yes, really. And finally, the truth behind those potato-flavored chips. What does that even mean? You're an abomination of science. Well, I need to have somebody in my house, and better than nothing, man. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. I think I accidentally switched up his voice there, but at least I'm trying to differentiate them. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad... They killed my daddy. Why did they do that? I don't know. They were just sitting in the kitchen with Daddy, and then they did something, and then they set the house on fire. When I ran away, I could hear them laughing. Yeah, can you imagine? No, I don't. Your problems are not mine, small child. Yeah, come on in. You'll help me? I'm scared. Okay. Is that all? Nope, there's more. Hi. You open or not? What do you want? Crate of beer, drawer, ham leg, don't know. Give whatever. Only because I need the cat, I'm letting you in, just so you know. You open? Yes? No. They tell me come here, so I came. How did you find my house? Sea City? Lived there. Saw your house. Walk over here. Not hot here. You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more, or what? Strange thing to say. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. I want the cat, so if you're a package deal, come on in. Poor dancer freezing cold, so sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. Okay. Okay. We have to live with that, but I'm pretty sure the cat is the reason that the basement becomes available. Oh, hey, kitty cat, you're already there. All right. Who died in the night? Because I feel like somebody... Oh, nobody died. We're good. And I have so much energy. Good afternoon, and you are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting a new protection measure. Effective immediately, a quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors to isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Okay, nothing else. I haven't been checking the radio, but honestly, this playthrough's gonna take me a while as it is, so I just kind of have to deal with the cards I am given. Now that I have my mouse, is there anything I was missing before? Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay, apparently there's... Is there any reason to even come down here? Hello there. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest? Who care? I need to test you. You test me? Ha, yes. Be sure of something. Are you gonna have all of these? Because you're quite clearly a visitor. Let's see those eyes. Ah, now the most interesting part. I have things written in pupils, see? No, actually, I just see a bunch of red. Is it... I don't know why I'm trying to actually read something that's not there. Tragedy. You live alone, yes? So, how it feel? Don't like the red blood? You spill much every hour, every day, yet fan it not you do. Yes or no? We thirst for the red blood. Sure you aren't visitor? You want clear path to death, like us? You are huge stupid. Let's do one more test. I know they're a visitor, I just kind of want to see. Alright, what do those armpits look like? Haha, stare, sniff, what else? Uh-huh. Not hairless, oddly enough. Enjoy it? What? You already missed chance. No second sniff. Not my fault. Only large idiot do that. That what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Yep. Goodbye. I think you're the only people left. Hold on, do I have anything in the fridge? Nothing but beer. Alright. Who do I want to talk to? I know you're probably human. Probably. I haven't ruled it out, but you I'm most concerned with. Got something to share? What are those papers? You would not believe in these files, seriously. Some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take a look at this one, for instance. This theory is especially curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real, that they're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read. And oddly, it kind of makes sense if you really think about it. Now consider overpopulation as a known problem, yes? It is simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it? Got something to share? This guy actually kind of reminds me of somebody that I saw in person once. It was a really weird interaction I had. So I was just standing in line for, I was at Tim Hortons. And the guy in front of me, he was wearing a trench coat, sunglasses inside, and a low-brimmed cowboy hat. And he was staring ahead, and he turns around to me and he's like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I'm sorry, what was that? And he hits me with, oh, sorry about that, I thought you speak lizard. I thought you might have been one of those lizard people. I'm sorry about that. And I was like, no. And he's like, oh, my fault. I thought you were a lizard person. I was like, what is this guy on? But anyway, I need to test you. He kind of just seemed like a conspiracy guy. I think that's what this guy reminded me of. By all means, just be aware. Testing me could lead you to learn things you wish you hadn't. What the fuck does that mean? Alright, whatever. Let's see those teeth. Here. They're pretty white, but they're not perfect. Like this crack here. I don't know, man. I might need to test you again. I have an awful bad habit of chewing on pencils, you see? I'm gonna ask you one more time, though. You don't look like a guy that would get his hands dirty, and I feel like that might be stereotyping a guy, but whatever. He just doesn't seem like it. Oh, full of writing. I guess he is a scientist. See the ink? It's under my nails, on my skin, worked deep into the pores. 'Tis but the price you pay for knowledge. Honestly, I don't 100% know, but I'm gonna leave him alone for now. I might regret that. But I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna listen to the sounds. Okay, that's the girl crying. I don't hear anything else. I think they're the only people that are in the house tonight. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it will not take long. Hey, what about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. No, you took the girl again. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Oh, I got a FEMA notice. So, you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit. I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can, man. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not technically alone, but I don't know if that guy is a visitor or not. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Okay. Oh, there's more people. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Why did you ask me to let someone in with a cat? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? Probably not, to be honest. What's gonna happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much, actually. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat, but I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Oh, still not it. Yo! You been seeing all this shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What's been going on exactly? I'm here to offer you new responsibilities, bro. Respect the vision. Everyone's running around like chicken-ass bitches instead of doing what comes pure and natural. They just all need to be happy is what I'm saying. For real. Let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? I'm gonna say you should go. Oh, I see. You're a fucking moron. I didn't realize that at first. My bad. I'll just go see if your neighbor's more receptive to my genius. He's not gonna be receptive to anything because he's pretty damn dead. See you in hell, shrimp dick. Nice fellow, that guy. Thank God he's not the only one left. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face? That's not just something you can ask people, but I'm gonna. What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what you should be happy for. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. Yeah, whatever. I need more people than just that one guy. I hope you remember what it feels like to feel joy. Maybe then, death won't be the only thing on your mind. Okay, you were the last person. I feel like I am inching ever closer to death, but one step at a time. We'll see how it plays out. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Yeah, look at this shit. Experts believe that abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to the public in their fight against the visitors. I don't know why I said it that way. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Okay, so I gotta look for these little blotchies here and the red aura. So normal people still have like an aura, it seems, but these guys got the little blotchies. I'll try to keep that in mind. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you have a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsors. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energeca, you're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water? Now available from 4Rest Delivery. Order at 674-964. Okay, that's all for today. I would like to actually order some Energeca because I tried to a couple of days ago, but I was not able to, and it told me to try again. Wouldn't you look at that, a couple of days later. So hopefully today's the day. Okay, I would like to place an order. Ooh, 2 cans of cat food, why? Oh, and a thing to save if I wanted to. I'm probably fine. Probably fine with just the one save because I'm just gonna do one full playthrough here. 2 cans of Energeca. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect delivery tomorrow night. I will. Hold on. I'm gonna enter the basement again. Now see, I felt like I would be able to do something with this, but it's not giving me the option to do anything with this. Like, this is the most out of place thing in my basement. Like, it would have just been normal if the floorboards went all the way to the wall and the bricks went all the way down, but I feel like there's got to be a reason for this. And I can't do anything here, so I don't know. Maybe I'll keep trying. Maybe something's not available yet. Maybe I need to buy a shovel or something from Forest. Although I feel like they only deal with food. Okay, nobody's in here. I could check myself, but I don't know. I think I'm probably fine for now. I don't remember when that one Predator guy comes out. Like the guy that just wears trophies of people's fingers and teeth. That's what I meant by Predator guy, not anything else. Okay. Okay, there's a person in here. And there's a person still in here. Let me talk to you a little more. Got something to share? Ooh. I could give him a FEMA notice. Still digging through those papers. Precisely. And I've got plenty where those came from too, if you're interested. Here, take this one for instance. It claims that FEMA are the visitors. And since those suits they wear cover them head to toe, there's no way to test them. Seems plausible, no? Fascinating. Particularly where they note FEMA really stands for Facility for Eradicating Mankind Altogether. Or perhaps it was something else. Do you not want to sit somewhere else? Like, all you're doing is, like, sitting there looking at that wall, pondering. Alright, I'm gonna take a photo of you. No blotchies, but what is this? Is he, like, heaven sent? He looks very, I don't know. Just very heavenly. I don't know how else to describe this aura I'm getting here. Photos can't be trusted. They can be altered, manipulated, erased. But this moment cannot be tampered with. I'll leave you alone. I actually think you might be on the up and up here. You, however, I don't know. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things that we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? Not entirely, so I'm gonna test you. Go on, if it helps you. Let's see. You know what? Let's take a photo. Alrighty. There's no blotchies, but why are you green? Something you need to tell me? You the Hulk? What's going on here? One more thing that'll remain after I'm gone. You know what? You seem fine as well. I'm gonna trust you guys. Don't make me regret it. Don't kill each other either. God damn it, don't do that. I still have 2 energy things. Maybe I'll give him another test. Let's see those teeth. Here, take a look. Ooh, I can't see the bottom ones, but the top ones look pretty damn perfect. I wonder if a person's teeth says a lot about them. I'll leave you alone, but I'm gonna use my last one. I might as well, right? Let's see your eyes. Now the darting is a sign? And what is that on there? Is that just the game's art? Or is there some, like, weird blotch on his eyeball? Eyes remember a lot. Okay, I'm still gonna trust you guys for now. Do not screw me over on that. Alright. Nightfall yet again. Hello? Make some noise. Not you, door people. He actually sounds like he's just having a nightmare. Or a dream. That person too. I think I've only got humans in the house right now, honestly. Why, hello there, dear boy. You know me? Oh, of course I know who you are. My Liam told me. Its way of speaking is tricky, but I've learned how to make sense of the signals they send us. Oh, yes. So listen close, dear boy. You've got a lot of work to do and not much time to be doing it. My Liam? Yes, I know it's hard for ordinary folks to understand. They speak in their own strange way. Mycelium is how mushrooms talk to one another. Oh, I see. You're a crazy person. I learned to hear them by studying the Book of Smiles. But what they told me last, well, let's say it's not good. They spoke of the Mushroom Festival drawing near. And that, my dear boy, that is no good at all. No, no, no. The Book of Smiles? It's a special book. The most special in the world, in fact. It'll tell you what must be done. But I'm afraid there's no time to read it all. It's a big book, and time is not on our side. So, I just tore out the most important pages. Here, my boy, take them. What do I have to lose? Alright, I'll take the damn pages from the Book of Smiles. There's a good lad. Give him a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. Oh, you don't even want in. Okay, cool. I'll be back once you got everything sorted, so get a wiggle on. I bid you good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo. I like him. Seems a bit crazy, but at this time, who isn't? Okay, I got my Red Bull delivery. The world is on fire behind him. Is that all for tonight? Oh, wow. So it was only the mushroom guy. Alright, well, I'm gonna go to bed and hope nobody killed each other. Oh, cool. I was really expecting it, to be honest. We interrupt this program with some breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No. This is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000-451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro, cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer, the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Consume at own risk. Now available through 4Rest Food Delivery. Call now on 674-964. So it's really nice. If I had noticed my last playthrough later on, it didn't have to just be the first night, but if I noticed at any point that I could keep watching TV after the initial broadcast, almost every night it tells you about this delivery app, or delivery number I should say. Kinda wish I noticed the first time, but it's whatever. I noticed now and that's all that matters. Alright. Time to try the basement again. Oh, is that? Ooh. That mushroom wasn't here before, was it? Is that what I need to be doing down here? I was just thrown off by this so much that I didn't even think of this. I'll put it in the fridge even though I can't read fast enough apparently. Okay, does he do that on his own or do I have to put it in the fridge? Alright, there it is. How did it even grow in a potato? Yeah, that's a good question actually. Okay, I'm gonna save these energy drinks. And I might eat the mushroom. I haven't decided yet. We'll see what's going on. Got something to share? So what have you uncovered this time? Visitors, skinwalkers. They sound like something straight out of some sci-fi novel, right? But that's just it. Listen to this. One report talks about a pale man seen wandering the streets. I have seen him. Although, I must note, the author made a rather obvious mistake. They claim there are two pale, creepy-looking figures out there. One seen through windows, and one seen standing at doors. Oh, so they are different people then. Like, what I was talking about earlier was, I thought it was the pale guy wearing the skin. So they're two different ones. I wonder if one of them was that woman that I let in. Or if there's three. I don't know. I think I'm just asking too many questions at this point. Poppycock. Isn't it obvious that they're the same entity? I dare guess the window distorted the author's view, a perceptual error. Still, fascinating stuff, no? He had the crazy eyes when he was telling me that. Alright, I don't think I need to waste any more energy testing this guy. I might test you one more time. He had good teeth, but the photo was green. I didn't really learn anything from that. Let's see your eyes. Of course. Oh, fuck. I did look at his eyes, didn't I? God damn it. What did I check the first time, then? Did I check all three? Alright, fine. Let's check his hands. Pretty clean. I feel like I'm just hassling this poor guy. I think he's human. Also, nobody died last night, so I think they're both human. Ooh, do I eat the mushroom? Let's eat the mushroom. Let's live on the edge. Alright. So am I getting high, or what is that doing to me? Okay, let's go to bed and wait for the mushrooms to kick in. Ooh, hold on. Did I read this before? Today the world was built anew, and in the basement mushrooms grew. I didn't read this before because this is a new note. Okay. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement mushroom grew. It towered high, and time is nigh to eat it whole if one would try. To welcome guests, it's not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under tree of apple can you rest? She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. While on the clock the hand shall climb, make haste, my friend, there is no time. Okay, so Dr. Zeus wrote this smile book, I guess. But I think I might have already messed up. Maybe there's another mushroom down there tomorrow, but I feel like I was supposed to either put it in the fridge and wait for it to get bigger, or I wasn't supposed to pick it yet. I really don't know. I'm gonna have to sleep on that, I guess. Hey, kitty cat. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who had been abandoned, but I took in all those they called tainted. Any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but my best wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. She didn't tell me anything about a fire, did she? Why am I asking about a fire? What happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, and then they set the building on fire. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. It's pretty fucking sad. You better not be a visitor, because I'm letting you in. I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back, but thank you for listening, and for letting me in. Hey, has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? We don't have anyone like that here. If you're looking for the brothel, that's up the street. Better not talk to me like that about my daughter again. I've been searching for her since this whole mess began. I have no clue where she is. The second I find her, we're leaving this place. She's not here. Bye. Wait, hold up. I need shelter for a few days. FEMA's looking for me because of things I know. Certain things the government wouldn't want anyone else finding out. I swear as soon as FEMA leaves the area, I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. That's intriguing. For the record, I don't trust this guy entirely, but for now, he can come in. Thanks. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who will make it through this nightmare. Because you and I, we're immortal. If you say so, man. If you say so, there's more people. Hey. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left for my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. and now they're on shift eternally. Well, I'm not gonna ask why you're not at the hospital, because where? You know what, let me see if he actually sasses me about it. A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of the hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Yeah, fine. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went out to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who ends up there is dead anyway? Or ends up dead. Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Okay. And that is all for tonight. Let us go. Oh, it smells like someone died. I knew I was gonna regret letting one of those sons of bitches in. Good afternoon, and here's the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding an incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped from the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts get caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Ceremen inundans, ceremen inundans, ceremen inundans. That was fucking weird, but up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. Lucky us. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. But I can't because there's nothing else on TV. I'm gonna go downstairs and see if there's any more mushrooms. Nope, and still can't do anything with that. Okay, no mushrooms, nothing over here I can use. Oh, the positive guy died. He was actually human. I think last time he was a visitor. Man, I'm just dying for a drink. I have beer, but I don't know you yet. What did you mean when you said we're immortal? Yeah, that was pretty damn weird. Can you explain yourself? Well, you could shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want. But I'd recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again and again and again. And then we die once more, and the cycle of rebirth continues on. I know how that sounds, but if you'd seen what I'd seen, you'd understand. Maybe the visitors were once human and reborn. I can't say for sure. I don't know how this shit works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of secrets from us, but I will find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life, or the next, but I will. Because we never truly die. Oh, now I'm thinking of Pharrell's band. Was it a band? It was like a rap group or something. NERD. No one ever really dies, I think. That sounds right. Anyway. Those poor children. Are you okay? Yes, I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults could let their emotions make them do such a heinous thing. Were they really so terrified that they would kill a child? In chaos, reason is the first thing to go. But don't people realize that killing children is... I can't even find the words. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl up from the underground. This is gonna sound like I'm a prick here, but I need to test you. Because this guy died, and the only ones in here with him were you and this guy, so I'm gonna test you both. Hopefully you're cool with that. Do what you must. I have nothing to hide. I've already lost everything. Let's see your ears, because that'll be a telltale sign, I think. Oh. You got some goopies. Why you got some goopies like that? Like, does somebody blow their nose in your ear and it's just kind of like dripping down? Like, what is this discharge from your ear? I used to wear earrings, small ones with tiny jewels. The children said they twinkled like stars. Was that before or after the ear goop? But they always made my ears hurt, so I stopped wearing them. The ear goop is weird, but it's not exactly a sign. I need to see... Let's see your teeth. I don't think they're perfect, are they? They're not terrible. Nah, they're pretty terrible. White, almost perfect, except where they beat me. They tied me to a post and wanted me to watch. I'm still not 100%. You know what? I'm gonna back out and see who else I have in my home, because I don't remember. Oh yeah, I have you. You're probably fine. Ooh, and I still have you, but I had him and the positive guy in here for days and nobody died, so I think he's safe as well. I think it's safe to say he's human. Okay. I am... First of all, I'm gonna restore my energy. At least up by 1 here. I might drink both. I might order more too. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to order more. I'm gonna try. Okay, I should know this number off by heart now, but I still don't. Okay, let's see. Can I make an order? No. Too bad. So sad. Well, I'm gonna test this lady. I'm gonna check this guy first, and then I'm gonna test her. Okay, let's see them teeth. Not perfect, but they are very white. I haven't had much of a chance to brush them in the past few weeks. Lucky me. They still look pretty white. I want to test you again. Let's give those ears a peek. Don't you think these checks are kind of stupid? No, actually. Quick question. You didn't feel that just crawling through your ears like that? Here's a secret. Wax in someone's ears? Totally normal. Yeah, and I'm not disagreeing with you, but I don't know, roaches, wax, they're not the same fucking thing, my guy. I have to shoot you, I think. Go on, pull the trigger if you trust that box of lies. But I won't forget it. Yeah, well, you won't remember a whole lot after I shoot you. Mark my words, I'll be back and I'll snap your neck. I mean, I don't really even want to hear him out after that, because he just straight up threatened me. Plus, the bug in his ear. I thought you were smarter than that. Screw it. I wonder what they're saying, because I can't read fast enough, but I wonder what they're saying when... Because when you shoot them, there's a little bit of text that goes by before. Also, he was obviously a visitor. Glad that was confirmed. Okay, I'm gonna test you one more time. And hopefully I don't end up with two bodies in here, because I want you to be normal, quite frankly. Anyway, let's look at those eyes. Ooh, red as fuck. Huh. Okay. I saw it happen, the little ones clinging to each other as the flames crept closer, searching for me, hoping I would save them. It was unbearable. Even now I'm afraid to close my eyes. I know I'll see their faces again, helpless, burned, twisted with pain. I'm gonna pull out the gun and see if you can explain yourself. If you could see the things I saw, you'd pull the trigger without thinking. If you had even a drop of mercy left. What if I'd broken down the door, found another way in? Lately, when I close my eyes, all I see are the flames. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep my eye on you, because I don't entirely... I just don't know, because they lived through something horrific, sure, but they also had pretty damn white teeth. Their eyes were red. The whites of their eyes were red. And it was moving around a lot. What was the other thing I checked? The ear goop. I don't know. All signs are pointing towards you might be a visitor. Now, I don't want that to be a thing, but if you are, I have to take care of it, you know? I gotta stand on business. Hold on, let me see if I can hear anything. Just sounds like crying. Who else is here? This researcher guy. Oh, and the fire dude. Okay, I don't hear anything. I think he's okay. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Repercussions. Keep resisting, and there will be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply, and that only leads to more violence. How long is this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2, to be precise. It'll speed things up. This is all for the best. Fine, if it helps. Remember, help us, help you. Thank you for understanding. Who do you think he's gonna take? I think he's... Who do I even have? I have, the scientist guy, the fireman, and the school teacher. I think he's gonna take the scientist and the fire guy. I hope. I kind of want to find out more about that school teacher. Actually, you know what? If she's a visitor, he can have her. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it, even though we know he's lying. He did take the ones that I thought he would. Oh no. If that one's a visitor, will they kill me? Also, is the pale guy showing up tonight? Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death has taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find cloth to wrap our dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her come across the threshold. Do you want to come in, or something? I need not come in. My mission is only to spread the hallowed truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order indeed. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is burdened to any other. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. Then I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come. While you sleep, they'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So, perhaps, let them stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. Okay. Good to know. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a damn game. Some people pity the visitors, think they can, I don't know, get better. A couple of days pass, they butcher everyone in the house. Then they run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. I bring order. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands, or are you just happy to see me? Yeah, that's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it oh so easier. The most effective way, though, lock them up in a house and torch it. Anyone who feels sorry for the visitors might as well be one. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? FEMA? They know what they're doing. They got their ways of spotting visitor signs. Why would you bring them up? Suspicious. I've got someone I need to check on. I'll be back later. You've piqued my interest. Oh, that's not all. Oi! Where's gone to Pete Tong, eh? This ain't society no more. Beasts have come out to play. Finally. No more holding back. What are you talking about? You been to any of these other houses? Walk the streets? All your rules and morals have gone up in smoke, sunshine. Don't mean diddly no more. It's simpler now. Tear a bastard's throat out and win a chicken dinner. How many houses have you been through? I've never strayed in one of them too long. Seen the same everywhere I go. Fear blinds people to the bigger picture. You? You got that proper order here? That's a rare thing, sunshine. Curious to see how you keep it. You should leave. That's how it is it? Expect to hear from me again, sunshine. Doubt it. Oh, nobody else. Who the hell was knocking at my window? Where? It's gotta be that way. I'm leaving. Fuck that. Imagine there's a jump scare at one of these windows. Are they all just making noise? I think they're all just making noise. I think it's to make me a little more paranoid, and it's kind of working, not gonna lie. Good afternoon, and you are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. Oh, didn't somebody have bleeding gums earlier? But he was human. It was the positive guy, I think. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Do tell. The visitors aren't just hiding amongst us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Alright, I really think I might have messed up the mushroom thing. I shouldn't have picked it without reading that. Unless... he did say something about 3 days. Maybe that's how long I should have left the mushroom for, now that I think about it. It makes total sense, because there was, like, directions on that paper. 1, 2, 3. 3 days. Well, that's on me. I mean, who else would it be on? I'm the one playing. Oh, we got some cultists. Are they the only people we have in the house? Yep. Wait, what happened to the woman? Oh, did they kick her out to make room for these cult guys? God damn it. I like this person, they're just like, hey, you wanna lick my stamp collection? Who are you? Lost souls just like the countless others who walk the blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashing of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. This one's like, You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does that feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell. It's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If he doesn't even fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and mountains of bones and reach her, death. This one's just like, oh boy. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Long and hard. Okay, that's enough from the peanut gallery here. Okay. Ooh, I kind of want to test them. Can I do that? I can't kill any of them, but what if they're... I wonder if any of them can be visitors. Do as you wish, but do not obstruct our path. I would love to see your teeth. Amusing how the lower and upper jaws can be so different. Ooh, those are pretty perfect. What do you got, like grown-up teeth on top and babies on bottom? You nothing to say to that? I'm gonna leave you alone. Alright, what about you? Let's test. There's no need to be afraid. We all depart to a better realm. We will find our salvation. Let's see them ears. They made a noise, but there's nothing in there. Alright, you can be left alone. Hey, I need to test you. Death shall warn us with her cold embrace. I would like to see a photo, if that's what you decree. No blotchies, but weird aura. I'm gonna leave you alone though, because I don't think I have a choice. Alright, off to bed. Will it be the last time? Who knows? Who's that at my door? Greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me, Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the Book of Smiles? I'm just wasting precious time with you youngins. Kids these days. Oh no, I did fuck that up. Well, I can't say I didn't know that. Howdy. Mind if I crash here for a bit? Whoa, I don't think I've seen this one before. I came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay where he's working. What does your husband do? Oh, I'll tell you loud and proud, he works for FEMA. When I heard he had been transferred to FEMA, hell, I just about lost it. I wanted to surprise him, so I shelled out for a cab. And the damn cabbie robbed me blind. What did your husband do before that, or do you work for FEMA? I wish, but nope. They don't take women. Figures. Real shame, too. I'd be really good at sniffing out visitors alongside my man. I used to work customs, you know? Protecting our lands at the border. Got plenty of scumbags with all kinds of crap on them. Yeah, come on in. Now that's more like it. Once we blast all them freaks, we can get back to living proper like decent folk. Oh, somebody else. You feel that? Change is haunting you, and so am I. And now, one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore? Let's fix that. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. I like both of these responses because I don't understand. I don't know how we could be any more clear. And then just so bothered, like, dude, I don't have fucking time for this. Can you just come back later or not at all? Doesn't matter, just fuck off. I don't understand. It's quite simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I'd lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Guess so, but I thought he was gonna do a little experiment. He's not asleep. He should be. Are you fucking lost? The doors all look the same in the dark. I needed the kitchen light, but there's a different echo resounding here. I heard the floorboards creaking from outside. That means someone's waiting. Need help finding your home? Wrong smell, wrong voice. Sorry, this house is wrong. Odd kid. Okay. Hello. Oh, here, lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us? Is your friend sick? They're clearly identical. Are you both sick or just one of you? I'm gonna be stupid. Is your friend sick? She's my sister and she's depressed. She can't walk or bathe on her own. Sometimes even getting out of bed is a challenge for her. I'm assuming this one is the sick one because she's holding her stomach. And this one's, like, clearly not having any health issues with smoking. She also looks like she's holding... Yeah, okay. Her arm's like... Yeah, she looks injured. But it's okay. She'll get better someday. Right, sister? She's not really in the mood to talk right now, but she finds the strength to speak up sometimes. What are you gonna do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over. But I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. I'm gonna let you in because I have the strangest feeling FEMA's gonna be sniffing at my door soon, wanting 2 more people, and would you look at that? 2 more people. Thank you. Now help me bring her in. I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a little while we're here. Yeah, maybe. Probably not. I have a feeling that somebody's gonna be dead when I wake up. Better not be me. God damn it, I knew it. Good afternoon, and now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign for potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone is still unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000-451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. And that's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. I have the strangest feeling that this is probably going to be my last night alive. Can I bother both? Ooh, I can bother both. Just need to gather my strength, if only someone would lend me some. How's your sister doing? I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. I couldn't even get her out of the in the tub at home. Nothing has changed for her yet, but thanks for asking. And depression can make things really complicated. I'm afraid that if something happens and we need to run, she won't even find it in herself to stand up. Or that she won't be able to eat anything because she can't find the energy to chew or swallow. I'm tired too, but I think I'll rest a bit. This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. How can you hate Adele? Anyway, how are you holding up? I feel like there's a blanket of chains draped over my entire body. It's also very, very heavy, and it's weighing me down. I want to take it off. Okay, well, I'm gonna call you Adele because of this. So Adele, I need to test you. Do it already. Let's check those ears. All I have left is an earring. It reminds me of my parents. Oh, that's true. A little earring there. No little goopies, no little ticks, little roaches. It hurts her to be reminded of them. Up to I almost accidentally pulled out the gun. All over an earring, I guess. One more test. Let's see. Let's see your teeth. Take a look. Ooh, those are relatively perfect for a sick person. Not that, I guess her being sick would make them just fall out, but you gonna knock them out? Call me crazy, but I still trust you. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. I did read that already. Just don't torment my sister. Too late. Too late. Let's see if you have decent teeth. We've always had strong teeth in our family. Back when I was a teenager, I even tried to open beer with them. They are relatively remarkable, aren't they? It didn't end well, but it taught me to take better care of what can't be replaced. Alright, I will leave you alone. I feel like you guys are on the up and up. I hope. Oh, who died here? Who the hell was that? Oh, it was the other one here. You kind of look like the Joker. Like the eye makeup, the lips, the hair being greenish. What do you want now? You said you used to work at Customs. You're damn right I did. Speaking of which, you are checking folks for signs if they're visitors, right? Not to be Captain Obvious or anything, but you know. Whose big idea was it to call those things visitors anyway? Freaks would have more than sufficed. Oh no, I don't have any Red Bull. I thought I could check her. God damn it, I think she's gonna be my killer here. Also, let's talk to the survivors here. Why do you worship death? Please be kind, homeowner. I hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers who label her as unjust and punishes them most harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war. She simply grants rest. And we need to meet her. To the land of the outsiders, human life isn't eternal. We are merely guests on this earth. We came once, and lo, we shall leave. The outsiders must take this land next, settle here. Their arrival is not random, summoned by the same call that draws us away. Death summoned them here. And I can't ask you guys anything else because I used up all my energy. Off to bed. Oh. Right, I forgot about this part. Is that me sludging around like that? What happens if I... Am I like feasting on visitors or not visitors, on... What happened there? I think I might have... I think whatever that was might have killed everybody. Because all these doors are broken now and I don't know exactly what that was.
We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe.
Where are the people that you took? I feel like that would be how my guy would clap back at this.
Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. You're playing games that will take everyone in this house.
What's it gonna take to fix all this?
2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. And we either find a way to eradicate the visitors, or we never meet again.
I'm not handing over anyone else.
So you're alone. Must be hard for you. For us, how do we check a district when there's nobody living in it? Alright then. Goodbye.
That was oddly easy, but I don't think anyone's in here. Let us not waste time. How fair, my flock. Yeah, they're still alive. Wait. They're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. I guess they did die. I'm back. Tried to find someone that I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town? Or just this block? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted like you. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, you know a stocky guy that wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. Yeah, so when I was editing this, and confirmation here kind of, I'm pretty sure this guy is our neighbor's brother, which is why he went looking for them and couldn't find them. And he just mentioned, do you know a guy who wears a blue denim jacket thing? But yeah, I just thought I'd point that out if it wasn't obvious. Only the girl made it out. Your guy is dead. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Oh, so what do I want to show? My hands should be clean, right? I definitely don't have shit in my ears. Ears? Fuck you mean ears? That's no goddamn visitor sign. You think I'm some kind of idiot? Really think I fall for that? You're fucking dead, smartass. Oh no! You hear a madman behind the door spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. So I guess he hasn't seen the news. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. Did he get me? Sounds like he got me. You hear his shallow wheezing. But that's mine, isn't it? Bastard. He got me. And how many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down easy. It's gone quiet. You should probably check he's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. I think they were brothers, actually. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What? You think no one would fight back? These minds, damned by insanity. And now I've lost everything. But you still have something left to lose. I'll crush you. Was it becoming uncensored there at the end? I'll drive you deep into the ground. Now who are we killing? I'll drown everything in your blood. Did we do all this? Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Every last one. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was gonna end a little differently. I didn't think I was gonna die because of the vigilante guy. I thought I was gonna get killed by... Quite honestly, I thought it was gonna be the pale guy. I thought he was gonna be the one to kill me. I didn't think I had any people in my house at all. And I was pretty positive if I had to deal with the pale visitor again, that he would know I was alone and then kill me. So I was headed towards an ending. It looks like I've been recording for just under 2.5 hours here, so it's about to wrap up. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys next time. Spooky season's coming. Take care, everybody.